don't jump, don't jump.
42-year-old Jessica Moser was afraid she might die when she was diagnosed last year with cancer in both breasts. But her surgeon said she had a better chance because her cancer was detected early through a routine mammogram.
It saved my life.
But under new guidelines, women Moser's age with no known risk are no longer encouraged to get regular breast cancer screenings. The task force says routine mammograms for younger women are not effective. For every one breast cancer death prevented, more than 1,900 women ages 40 to 49 need to be screened. That number drops to 1,300 for women ages 50 to 59 and nearly 400 for women ages 60 to 69. In addition, the task force says when screening starts at 40, there are more false positives leading to unnecessary biopsies.
It doesn't make sense to be putting our efforts into doing mammography screening in women under 50 when we can find better tools that will help more women and be more accurate.
Another major change, the expert panel says women ages 50 to 74 only need to be screened every 2 years. It's unclear if the new guidelines will impact insurance reimbursement for mammograms, which cost on average about $125. The American Cancer Society rejects the new guidelines, arguing any lives saved by mammography are worth the expense. It will continue to recommend annual screening for all women, beginning at 40.
We have made significant gains in reducing deaths from breast cancer over the past 19 or 20 years. And those gains, in no small part, are based on women starting at age 40 and getting screened every year.
There's me while I have my hat on. I have no hair.
And this is?
That's Julia.
Jessica Moser had no family history and never imagined she would be diagnosed at age 42 with breast cancer. She believes she's living proof that mammograms save lives.
To have the technology and not to take advantage of it, it would be a real loss. It would be throwing away something that could help you.
And the task force also found there's no evidence self-breast exams save lives, Katie.
And Jennifer, while this is so contrary to what we've always heard, recently there has been some pushback when it comes to certain screening techniques, hasn't there?
Right. It's a little counterintuitive because you have to balance the risks of low-grade radiation exposure to the possibility of invasive biopsies, which can also be disfiguring. So you have to really balance the risks of a screening mammogram from the possibility that you could detect a cancer.
Jessica didn't have a family history of breast cancer, so what about those who do? I can't imagine these guidelines are relevant to them necessarily?
Correct, Katie. They do not apply to women at high risk, so women with a strong family history should talk to their doctor about which screening tests are best for them.
So now women and their doctors are going to be quite conflicted about this, aren't they?
They are, Katie, and it's going to stem up a lot of anger and confusion. And as a medical professional, I can understand the statistical thinking behind these recommendations. But as a doctor who has many young women who have been diagnosed with breast cancer by a screening mammogram, I think I'm going to have a hard time recommending that they don't get screened.
Or at least wait till 50, right?
Exactly.
Dr. Jennifer Ashton. Jennifer, thanks so much.